What up, y'all, man? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by Nabil. This is the first time I'm doing a reaction video. And what a perfect time, man. What a perfect time. Let me start by saying this. I already know the other songs that's been introduced in this whole beef. I've been listening except to this one. Yesterday, I did some stuff all day, and then I came home, had a barbecue, and then I sat down and watched the Mavs versus Clippers game. And after that, I went on Twitter. I opened Twitter after not being on Twitter all day. I opened Twitter and I checked, and I saw that Drake had responded. And like 20 minutes later, like I think Kendrick Lamar then responded. Now I did listen to Drake's response to Drake's previous diss Euphoria and 6:16 a.m. in Toronto. In LA. And then but then I got an idea. I was like, I've always talked about starting to do reaction videos. Why not start right now? This would be the perfect time to start doing that. And so I was like, I'm not gonna listen to Meet the Grahams until I'm reacting to it. And so we here. Again, if you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe, man. I want to get to 10K. So if you want to help me get to 10K, let's go. Let's get into it.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow.
This might be the most disrespectful way to start a diss track. He said, Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. And then he's talking about, I wish that your grandpa wore a condom. Like, that is crazy to say to a child. Basically, he's saying, if your dad wasn't, your dad wasn't here, which means I wish you wasn't here. But he's like speaking to the son in a way that like, he's like, it's like a letter, like he's speaking to the son, like in a way like, hey, let me tell you how sorry I am for having the father that you have. Like, what? This is crazy. Well, I guess we'll continue. I'm gonna restart it actually. Let's do it.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch.
Bro, Kendrick might actually, like, I know throughout this whole, battle, he talks a lot about, spirituality and, religion and God. But this angle that he's taking, he might actually be the devil. And the crazy thing is, when I heard Family Matters from Drake, I literally said, Drake should have never went there with the family thing, because I know people are going to say like, oh, but Kendrick started it in Euphoria when he's speaking about you don't know about raising your son or whatever. But I don't think Kendrick was necessarily talking about Drake's kid. He was attacking Drake his character as far as being a father. Like, how good of a dad are you? You're not even a good dad. He's still attacking Drake. He did not bring family into it. But then Drake responded with, like, attacking Kendrick, his family. And I wrote on Twitter, I said, yeah, I don't know if he should have opened that lane, because yikes, this is crazy. Like, he's talking, he said he's teaching Drake, his son, how to be a man because Drake can't do it or doesn't do it. This is a crazy angle. And then he said you could still be without it, even if you got. It's basically saying, even though your dad has all these, surrounds himself with all these women, he's still, people still see him as a B word. That is crazy. That is crazy. And then with the pissing on your leg, like, I think he's talking about the situation, I think was T.I. I think Meek Mill mentioned on the diss back whenever they were dissing each other. And so, like, it's crazy that he's bringing it up here to teach his son that, hey, if you don't let another man pee on your leg, you fight, you die there, or you win the fight. Like, but you gotta stand up for yourself. You just don't just let people, do that to you without having anything to do about it. Like, you gotta fight back. The bit is so haunting. It's not too much going on in the bit. It's making you really focus on him telling you a story, which is crazy. Let's go.
Leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some
There it is. A lot of people thought that whenever Kendrick responded, he was attacking Drake's blackness, or like, as far as color, complexion, or whatever. But no, I said no, Drake is not. He's talking about morals and character. So, like, if he was attacking Drake for being white or whatever, light skin or whatever, he wouldn't then call his son black. No, it's because he was attacking Drake, the way Drake cosplays being black. Like, he'll benefit from, saying I'm black or black culture, but whenever it's time to stand with black, with the black community, Drake is never there, not really. And I would say I'm not the biggest Drake fan. Like, I used to be a Drake fan way back when, but recently I don't really listen to a lot of Drake. So maybe he does have even songs where he's speaking about, like the. Whenever we were, whenever there was police brutality against the, black community, Drake wasn't really saying anything to where people like J. Cole, who is also, he's also half white. But with J. Cole, you never question where he stands as far as the black, his black community goes. And so that's why nobody ever says, J. Cole, you're not black, or you don't feel black enough. No, it's because we know where J. Cole stands for, to where with Drake, we don't really know where he stands. And so, yep, I said it, and this proves my point, because he can't then come back and tell his son that you're black. No, like, it's crazy. But let's go.
Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Yikes. Yeah, like, yeah, the bit that he chose to say to attack his son on. It's like he's not. It's not distracting. It's not like you can't. Like I'm trying to bop my head to it, but then what he's saying is like, oh, you gotta actually. It's like a gut punch, and then it's like, what? This is crazy. Yep, let's keep going.
Right now, just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits I hope you don't hunt.
Now he's attacking the mom? Or he's sending a letter to Drake, his mom? I do think that's his, that is her name, Sandra. Sandy or Sandra, something like that. What? Kendrick? Why is Kendrick like this?
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions.
Nah. See, Drake, like, let me tell y'all, I'm a Christian. I do not condone violence. But if there was a time where I would be like, I understand, it would be this time. I don't think there's any more reason for Drake to go in the booth and try to rap. Drake needs to load up and go spin the block. Because, nah. Yeah, you're not talking about my family like this. And then the way he's saying all this, it's like he's having a conversation like, nah, bro. And then we know, like he said, what did he say about his dad? He said, he's using you to prove that his blackness or whatever. Because we know that Drake, early on, his dad wasn't in his life, but at some point, he mended that relationship. And it's like, his dad has been so prevalent in Drake's brand that it's like he's trying to use him to prove that he's black. It's kind of true. It's crazy.
It's a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualized.
He just called him Harvey Weinstein. What is? No. This is going back to in Euphoria where he says, "I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him." But I could deep dive on that line, but I was say some on the line. I ain't gonna do that. And that's like some random acts of kindness. Yikes. So now he's choosing to talk about it. Because a lot of people were saying they thought that he was alluding to the fact that Drake's music might not have substance or whatever. It's like, no, it was talking about pacifying. You give a pacifier to kids. Yikes. Let's go.
Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on HOVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too, if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Nah, Drake, listen. I know you wanna rap. I know you have something to prove. You wanna prove that you can keep up with this man. As much as he speaks about spirituality and religion and God, he might be the devil reincarnated. Because what? Nah, you gotta go spin the block, bro. Again, I'm a Christian. I don't condone violence, but if it did it this time, I might be like, yeah, I understand. They go find out apartment or house in Brooklyn that's the Kendrick is staying at and do a drive-by. I'm not sending you to do it, but if you did it, AB gonna understand. This is bad. This is no longer rap, bro. Kendrick really don't like Drake. Kendrick don't like this man. He don't even like the fact that he has to live on the same earth as him. Kendrick don't like the fact that he shares the same air as Drake. This is crazy.
Away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
What's next?
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist.
There is no way. Nah. Drake has a daughter? Because there is no way Drake could be this stupid to go into another battle with another rapper having this kind of skeletons in his closet. There's no way after what Pusha T did to him. Is Kendrick alluding to Drake having a daughter here that we don't know about? Nah. Say it ain't so, Drake. Say it ain't so. Nah. Yeah, I think this is past rap. Yeah, nah. There's no way.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our baby.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake is hiding another child. That is crazy. The crazy thing is, it's none of our business for Drake to tell us that he has kids or whatever, right? Like, I'm a father. I don't do the family social media stuff or whatever. I have kids. You can hear him. One of them is playing behind me and my youngest is just chilling in the corner right there. But I don't like hide my kids like to where people don't know that I have kids. Like people know I have kids, but it's I don't be posting them. I don't like blendish them all like everywhere. So for Drake to one, he was bullied into taking care of his son, and now for Kendrick to be saying that he has a daughter that he's hiding again. Not that we deserve to know whatever or we're supposed to know, but we should have in some weird way we should have some knowledge of Drake has a daughter somewhere. Maybe we don't see her every day. Maybe we don't but we should have that knowledge. It shouldn't just be coming out of on the diss like to the public on the diss from Kendrick. This is crazy. If this is true, Drake is done. This is done.
Thought that he's hiding another child. Give him grace. This the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is. Just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? Want to hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
What more is he gonna say?
Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to
now he's
crash your
talking to
party,
Drake.
but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This
That's
supposed
cap.
to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked.
That's cap. You can't do what you just did for the past 5 minutes and then now come and say you don't have a hate bone in your. You hate this man with everything in your body. What? That's cap. Kendrick, come on, man. Nah, don't do that. Stand in your truth. You hate that man.
But truthfully I don't have. I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca. Strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Nah, listen, Drake, don't rap. No more songs. Load up something and go spin. Yeah. He said that's not how our mothers raised us. Because they both didn't have fathers present in their lives, but he turned out to be a better person. So it's like we can't blame the father not being there. Like, how did I make it to be this great person and you chose to go that route. Yeah, I don't condone violence, but Drake, if you do it, yeah, I think the world will understand, bro. I'm out. Peace.